So basically, you gotta have relationships with a lot of mechanics, depending on what kind of business model you follow. Now, if you follow the business model that we've gone to recently, it means that you don't have necessarily, like, mechanics are gonna be working on motors and stuff like that, right? Because if you're buying a 2018, 2020, a 3-year-old, 2-year-old, 4-year-old car, obviously you're not gonna need a mechanic. But you will need a guy to inspect your car, a guy to do oil changes on it, a guy to check out the car. Sometimes you may need a guy that's gonna check out your car for you. Let's say your car goes on to an extended rental, right? But you don't want to deal with the car or the customer. And you tell the customer, hey, I need you to go by this mechanic and get an oil change on the car. You may need the oil change, or you might not need the oil change, but you want somebody else to be looking at your car and looking at how and what they're doing to the car when you go by there. So that's one of the things. I just wanted to bring you guys by, and I got to show you this dude here. This dude here is a trip. I was by and show you one of my, he's not necessarily the mechanic, but he runs Carrie's Auto Body Shop. You can see him on Facebook all the time. You see a big, beautiful smile. He's on Facebook all the time. But I just want to introduce him to you. This is his place. Wait. I'm here when I was just driving for Uber, and Carrie charged me money, but then we became friends, and then now he has cars. I kind of showed him the Turo game. Really, he does the get around game, but he has cars. But what do you think about get around Turo? What do you think about the business?
Well, business is really great, especially if you're looking to get an extra income. All you need to do is just be on time, make sure that the maintenance is okay, make sure the car is clean. But it's great. I mean, it's good income. While you're at home, while you're working or doing something else, you earning money.
Right.
What else you want? And when you have as many cars you want, like let's say how many cars you have?
We up at 50 now. Wait. You gonna try to talk about me and my cars?
Yo, the guy right here, he got like 50 cars.
But he got apartments, houses, this big business, all this. I'm trying to rub elbows with him. I'm trying to be like him.
I try to be like him. I want to be like him.
Yeah. My wife and I both really enjoy Salvador, his business, his family, and that. So now we have the newer cars, so we don't come here as much. But we will make sure we come here for an inspection. Whatever business we can bring, we'll bring. So you got to have good relationships with all of your mechanics, all your guys, because then they can tell you, okay, one thing about this place is because we do business credit, I like to buy my own parts. So he allows me to bring my own parts, and he told me straight up, hey, if you bring your own parts, you're gonna get a better price, but it's not under my warranty, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. And this is one of the big deal in this, let's say this system. If you got your own cars, because you can buy your own parts, you can save you some money, but you have to relate with somebody who can actually work with you in order for you to save money.
Right.
Because as much you save, that's better for you, better for the business. And this business don't require much of your attention. Well, you do in the beginning have to pay attention to it.
Right.
But once you already set up, once you know every step, once you know where to take it to do the maintenance, it's automatically. You don't need to be on it all the time. That's the beauty of this system, because you don't need to be on the vehicle like a regular job, 9 to 5. No.
Right.
This thing, you only fix it once. You check the vehicle at least once a week or every 15 days, depends what year, make and model of the vehicle, and you'll be free.
Is that one? That's not yours, right there.
That's I took that one off because I bought a new one.
You bought a new one?
Yeah, I bought it. It's 2 years old.
Right.
So, and I sold that to my brother. But that particular car, can you focus that?
Yeah. So we're gonna show you one of his cars. Let's walk over there. Okay.
That one was one of my first cars. That car paid for 2 more cars.
What?
That
Wait.
Alone.
Y'all gotta hear how he did it too. Wait, you gotta tell how he did it.
Of course.
Because so this was okay. So you bought this car for how much?
It was $7,000 when I bought it.
$7,000 when you bought it.
Yeah.
And then
I rented. I saved the money. But particular vehicle give me 2 extra cars on top of the money that I get. People rent those vehicles a lot. And the good thing is, like, it give me 2 cars, new cars, that those cars are almost pay off, brand new vehicles, and I get in a lot of cash coming out. Only with
Wow.
that vehicle. So imagine all the 3 more that I have.
Wow. And then what he does
I
also
sold
is
it
he
once.
he sold this one. But what he does also is, so like if you watch one of my videos where I'm talking about the things that you could do in your business, what he does also is, because he's a car guy, he fixes it himself. He writes his own estimate. He writes his own estimate on the car, so then he is able to write the estimate, get the money out, and of course he's gonna write the estimate high, and then of course we're gonna fix it cheaper, like we were saying, and then you're gonna make.
You save a lot of money. That's one of the things. That's why I mentioned in the beginning that you have to get somebody who can work with you a little cheaper. The same way that we're working, because that way you're saving more money. It's more money for your pocket. For example, we normally charge a parts, but if you go find the parts anywhere, you can buy it online a little cheaper. Even $5 that you save, it's $5. You can save it for something else. You can save it for the next vehicle that you need. You will buy it. It's not that you cheap. It's mean you saving for something else to grow. You need to realize that. But honestly, one of the biggest issues in the car is the car has to be clean all the time.
Yep.
The maintenance has to be on time. You have to have a really good mechanic who do the maintenance and make sure the car runs perfect. Once you're all set, you should be good.
So I'm always trying to, oh man, we don't need that kind of battery. I don't need no new battery. In Salvador, like, dude, just pay the money, man. Put the battery in it, man. Take care of it. He's always making me get a higher value. So when you're picking your mechanic, you also want a guy that's going to tell you the truth, even though you don't want to spend the money. Dude, spend the money.
Yeah, because that's one thing. People don't realize that it takes money to make money. In order for you to make money, you have to put money in the vehicle. I mean, imagine you buy a vehicle with a used battery, and somebody rent the vehicle. Imagine that the vehicle died on the street because of the battery.
Right.
That's not going to be good in your reference.
Nope.
That's not going to be good in your resume. That's not going to be good at all. Nope. So might as well just put a good quality battery. Try to get as cheap as you can, of course, but make sure you get something good, that the car doesn't come back, that you don't have no problem, no situation. Because if you get complained, it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Hey, so not only is my mechanic the mechanic, but he also does, well, he does get around, because it's a little more passive, kind of strange. We could talk about that later. But hey guys, just trying to give y'all more information about this Turo game. And y'all, thanks for checking it out. We'll talk to you later.